What's up, y'all? It's KMedulla with Sip Talk, where every day is a great day to create. Passion fuels your purpose, and today we're going to be sipping and talking with Rahbi, my friend. What's up? Tell me about yourself.
Listen, like she said, I am Rahbi, independent artist from Atlanta, Georgia. I create some dope shit. Was I supposed to do say that?
We can go big.
I create dope content that inspires minds and blurs lines. And I'm just happy to be here with you this evening.
I'm so happy that you were just able to be our first guest here on Sip Talk. So we're gonna get into some good questions. We're gonna be sipping on some good stuff.
Oh yes.
So for the first question, I want to know is, during this pandemic of COVID-19 and just the uprise of injustice, how have you been feeling? What have you been creating? Have you even been able to create anything? Tell me. Give me the tea. Give me the tea.
Well, I guess it's a little bit of all of the above. I've been feeling any and everything. Rage, sadness, fear. But at the same time, I've been feeling hopeful and empowered and encouraged to assist in building a future that will help everybody. So yes, there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Police brutality, black lives being slaughtered for nothing, and it makes you it's weighing very heavy on the nation, on the world. Right. You know what I'm saying? And by us being a very social media type society right now, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So me, myself, personally, I need time to unplug and get into like meditation and recenter myself so that I'm able to be an artist and do exactly what Nina Simone said. Our artist's responsibility is to reflect the times. But in order for me to do that and encourage people, give them some inspiration to move on, I got to unplug, center myself, figure out what am I going to say, how can I be a light in the midst of this darkness to assist with this progressive and forward motion. And that's what I've been doing, girl. I was originally about to release a whole nother project before this, like talking about love and intimate love, like getting it on. You know what I'm saying? Getting it on,
you
love.
played one of the songs for us, and I was just like, oh my God, I love this. But no, like you said it when you were saying just unplugging, and just the thing about this whole social distance is it's making you just have time with yourself, and sometimes it's really hard. Like you at home, you got to think about your problems or just working on stuff, and you don't, like when you're working, there's so many things that you're busy doing that you don't have to worry about a lot of things. But now it's just like you really have that time to really just work on your craft or whatever it is that you were saying that you was gonna do. Like now you got time to do it. Like there's no excuse, girl. Like Absolutely. You said you was gonna do this painting, but you ain't did it yet.
Right.
But that's the thing. Like it's scary. I don't know, especially with COVID-19 and just how it's affecting mostly people of our color. And I'm just like, wow. I think about like my grandmother, she's not able to work because of what's going on, and just I'm an essential worker as well, so just every day having to go to work, and I'm just like, wow. Like it's always in the back of your head, like, am I affected, or am I affecting other people, or shit, are they affecting me? So right. It definitely is a lot. So just trying to find some type of way to just create and express yourself is just really important in these times right now. So yeah, absolutely. So my next question is, during this time of social injustice, how has this affected your creative process? Like, have you even been able to write any songs or do any new projects that has anything to do with, being black?
Well, like I was saying, I was originally about to come out with a project. I'm gonna say the name right now, but it dealt with just a relationship over the weekend and getting with somebody. Something that has nothing to do with what's going on right now. But with all this going on, I was like, people ain't gonna be able to connect. Well, even if they would, it's not gonna be as powerful during this moment. You know what I'm saying? And there's another project that I was preparing to release like after this that actually deals with everything that's going on right now. Like, I'm gonna fight for love, I'm gonna fight for peace, change the world, God's whisper, which just lets you know when you're going, whatever you're going through, you got to remember that you always get through it, and that's God's whisper that comes into your ear and lets you know you're going to be all right. So I'm like, I need to work on that album. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I pushed the original album that I was going to work on. I pushed that to the side for right now, and I'm finishing up this project. It's going to be self-titled, Rahbi, because I feel it's a true representation of me and my purpose and what I stand for. I've never had like a self-titled album, and it aligns with what we're going through right now, and I think it'll be very empowering and encouraging for everyone.
See, that's what I love about artists. Like, I feel like we're superheroes because just everything that we have going on, like, we're able to create and express, and other people are able to relate and be inspired by what it is that we create, and then they're able to create and release. And like, that's what I just love about just being, you know, a creative. And it's different type of creatives, you know, like where I'm a visual artist, where, you know, people might be able to relate to paintings that I create, but then you're a musical artist and people are able to relate to songs that you create. So it's just really just a beautiful thing. So for my last question is, for creatives in your profession, what advice would you give them during this time for them to just obtain mental clarity?
Like I was saying earlier, I would just suggest that any artist out there watching or any artist, you know, listening, I would suggest that you unplug, take time to sit with your thoughts and ask yourself, what is my purpose and what do I stand for during this moment? And all of it is good, you know what I'm saying? Like rapping about getting money, you know what I'm saying, having fun at the club, all that stuff is good, but during this moment, at this time, people need something else. You know what I'm saying? They need some type of substance. Yeah, they need something else. So just sit with your thoughts and what can I offer to the people now that can inspire them and encourage them during this moment? Yeah. Unplug. Think about it. You know what I'm saying?
You heard, Rahbi. Yeah. So we're gonna stop talking, you guys. And we're gonna get into this show and tell where Rahbi is gonna show us what he was born to do. So we're gonna get into this show and tell segment of Sip and Talk.
Absolutely. So this is a song, it's actually already out, but I just think it's still important right now. During this time where I feel everyone needs to embrace love and ultimately live a better life. So it goes like this. Saw me riding in my brand new car. Pull me to the side cause you heard I was a star. Oh baby, I know you want a better life. Clap. Verse 2. Tell me, babe, what's your fantasy? Everything you want ain't always what you need. Oh, baby, I promise I'm gonna love you right. Change. Are you tired of tears rolling down your face? Yeah, looking for love all your life, but it's gotta start inside. That's it. The whole song. The whole song.
I'm just I'm about to say.
See, I didn't have a whole bit.
I love that.
Did I drop some wine on me? I'm trying to look cute.
Oh my God, I love that song. Absolutely. Like I
Thank you.
remember doing the set design for that, and when I had to create that glitter, that
Listen,
all glitter tree for
Rockstar
you,
does.
I was just like, oh my
Yes.
goodness, I could do this every day of my life.
Absolutely.
Like you was actually the first artist that I did set design for, and then when you introduced me to doing the set design for Algebra Blessed, that was
Yes.
just, I was just so blown away. Just being able to just create something with my hands and just be a part of somebody else's vision and being able to make it happen with my gift, like it was therapy for me. Like that's how I'm able to just deal with things that I have going on in my life, is just creating, whether it's a personal project that I might be creating, or whether I might be teaming up with people that I have like-minded energy with, and just creating and inspiring people. Like I really feel like that's what I was put on this earth to do.
Absolutely, and it was an honor for me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was telling you earlier, I don't care if your name is Beyonce or Bianca from down the street. Like if you are talented, I want to work with you. And that's how Prince was. He would like go out to local clubs in the city and seek out just talented individuals, like just to work with. And when you this is what people need right now. Listen, when you embrace love, and when you do that, it allows you to really love yourself and develop this unbelievable confidence and security to where you're able to then reach out and embrace everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But if you're full of like hate and all the envy, all that stuff, you can't properly love somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I work on loving that's what people need to do during this moment. You need to love yourself and figure out how can you love yourself more. Because when you do that, you will be allowed to like love Kiara, black folks, white folks, folks in the United States, outside the United States, and we can live this life as God intended, as a collective. I'm trying to enunciate because we on this fancy set, girl.
Yes, yes. Thanks so much, Rahbi, for being on Sip Talk, and let our dope viewers know, how can we follow you? How can we see what Rahbi is doing?
Absolutely. My IG is Rahbi Raw. That's RAHBIRAW. Yes.
To the dope viewers out there, what are you doing to create today? Drop your comments below and let's sip and talk about it. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Sip Museum ATL. Make sure you follow us on IG at Sip Museum ATL. And for those Facebook folks, we are on there as well. Sip Museum, follow us as well. Remember, passion fuels your purpose. I'll see you next time on Sip Talk.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.